Um, Yo, what up, Turk? I probably, hmm, honestly, it's not that much. I'm trying to think of the exact number, but it's probably like 7 or 8, like right around that. Maybe it's close to 10. It might be close to 10 actually, but it's not like a crap ton. But like 1 to 40, I've done probably 20 or so. It's probably, yeah. I have like a bunch of practice on low level stuff. Like 1 to 20, I've probably done like 50 to 60 times. Um, 1 to 30 is probably like 40, and then it starts dropping off. Yo, what up, DD? But I honestly didn't really care for 40 to 60 until I've learned like the dungeon stuff, to be honest. I know, how is it? That's why I'm finishing this today. Because I want to check out some of the other stuff. I just need to. Yeah, I have to finish this, I think, by the 16th. Or not the 16th, the 22nd. Um, and I just want to get it done today, I think. No add-ons and people are overpowered. I want to. Okay, for add-ons, is it like everything's gone or is it just certain ones? Like, is my UI gonna be screwed up, my unit frames and whatnot? I'm gonna log on tomorrow and mess with it in the morning when I'm walking on my walking pad. But I want to finish, yeah, I want to finish this tonight because I haven't really been feeling like doing this. So I gotta knock this out of the way. I've also been doing the like normal TBC because I died, guys. I'm sorry, I died off stream on my hardcore TBC character like a moron. I was eating in the morning and I wasn't like fully locked in. I was doing some quests in Feralis that I've never done before, and it was basically me pulling these tree guys, and I didn't realize that they have an execute on them, and I had like 7 or 8 mobs on me, which was like fine, and I was fighting this druid for the mobs, which is how I got myself in this shit situation. And the mobs got to me, and I straight up went 40 to 0 because the mobs hit me to 20, and then I just got executed. Like, it was like instantaneously, which was a massive vibe kill. So yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't streaming it. I was literally getting ready to like go live soon, but I was eating my food, and then I just died. It was not good. Yeah, what up, Kim? Yeah, I've been slacking. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit sad after I died on the character offline. But everything happens for a reason. And I don't know what that reason is yet, but we'll find out hopefully soon. I've been doing battlegrounds and stuff like that on the side on my I have a Dream Scythe Alliance character, and he's actually almost fully geared. That's what I've been doing. Do you ever raid? In Classic, not really. I used to raid a lot actually in retail. I want to start doing that again actually. I want to do M plus in retail. I don't know if I want to raid. Maybe like casual heroic raid, but I don't want to. I don't want to mythic raid unless like I'm in like a fully sweat guild, and I don't know if I really want to do that right now. I know. I honestly don't think I would have been in that situation if I was streaming because basically I was playing in the morning. I did my walking on my walking pad while I was playing, and then I was eating right after, and I was like, okay, like, I'll go live soon. This might be sketch, by the way. Hold on. I'm trying to save my cooldowns here. I don't want to blink yet until I need to. I don't know if I should have used that, but I have cold snap. I just didn't know how much damage. Can I jump, please? Thank you. Okay, but I don't think I actually would have been in that situation. Yo, there's a guy on this server. What? That is insane there's a guy on this server. I don't think I would have been in that situation, though, if I was streaming. But yeah, I was just fighting this guy for mobs for no reason. Like an idiot. And it was mobs I've never fought before, so, like, I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe we'll do it a second attempt at some point, but honestly, I kind of just want to... I don't know. I don't really like Horde, so, like, maybe I just wait till if, like, an OnlyFans happens, and then I do Alliance. I'm not much of a Horde player. I'm playing that mage. He's almost fully geared. I'm not sure, though. I actually have no idea what I'm doing right now in terms of WoW. And I feel like a large problem of that is because I have interest in everything and I'm getting pulled in so many different directions and I don't like it. And it's like honestly making me like overwhelmed with things and it's making me not commit to anything, which is pretty bad. I don't like that. But I want to do M plus on retail if it's any good. I want to do pull this. I still want to play the TBC, but I don't know if I'll be doing hardcore for a bit. But I think right now I'm just gonna finish gearing my character through Battlegrounds, which he's kind of close to, and I almost have like all the marks. So I think you can go into TBC with 75k honor if I'm not mistaken, and then 100 of each mark. And I have like 100 of the AV. I'm up to 50 of the Arathi. And so I need to start doing war songs soon. Which is gonna be the worst one. I joined like a Arathi Basin pre-made today and we were just crushing people for like a few hours. I'm not even that big. That's a thing too. Like I'm not that big on the PvE side of things in TBC. Like I kind of just want to play the hype at the beginning and then maybe like weirdly I don't know, maybe weirdly I get into it. And maybe I touched the PvP scene at the beginning too, but outside of that, like I've done the raid logging before in Wrath of the Lich King, and it was in Ulduar, and those are super long raids, but it kind of ruined like classic raiding for me. I actually am a gnome. I'm a freaking beautiful gnome on Dream Scythe, and it feels so good. It honestly feels so nice being a gnome again. And it just looks right too. Yeah, see that's what I'm saying, like I don't want to do this one button rotation shit. Like it's kind of fun in the beginning with all the hype just getting into the raids, but like after the second week of raiding, it's kind of like this is not that fun. Like that's where PvE on retail is super fun. Like I really enjoy PvE on retail. It's super fun. But no one, like, I've streamed in the past doing N+, and honestly, no one watches that stuff. Which, like, isn't, like, I don't know. It's not a problem, I just would rather just not stream it is a thing. I didn't mean to fall there. Like, I don't know if anyone would actually care if I stream my N+, but I might be doing that soon. I don't know what class, though. I think Windwalker is going to be ass again, and that's the class I usually play on retail. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tested myself, just off videos. My rogue is like pretty much fully geared. He has like all the M+ gear. And the only thing that I could play that I have interest in still, but isn't geared, is a Shadow Priest, because I think Shadow's supposed to be good. And I used to be a Shadow main. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. I think retail is. I don't even think this patch is gonna change everything with it being simplified. But retail's like hard to watch for the most part, unless it's like, I don't know, super high end content. Like the world first rating is super fun to watch when that's going on. Um, some of the MDI stuff is pretty fun to watch, and then occasionally I'll like tune into some PvP streams like Sea-Doo, Trill, and Mez, and Sam. But outside of that, like I never tune in to watch people do like random M plus pushes and whatnot. Even when I'm like super into it myself, it's hard to watch. Yeah, classic is easy to watch and more entertaining. Definitely very entertaining. Who knows? I think I need to take a break from this whole leveling thing though, because I've leveled so many characters back to back recently. Like before I went on my trip, I leveled a character to 60. Then this character was actually supposed to only be a test of 1 to 22, but it like had insane drops. So I was like, fuck, I kind of should just finish this character and try and get the record on this guy. And then I just did the TBC hardcore, and unfortunately I died, but that character is level 54 or something like that. So it's not even like, I mean, that's pretty much another 1 to 60. So that's 3 characters to 60 in such a short time. Like, I don't know, that's a lot. Yeah, I think you're kind of right about that. That it's like brain dead enough that you can focus in on the chat and whatnot. I will say speedrunning kind of takes away from that, especially early on. Like, this is probably the most relaxed you can be in speedrunning, is like once you get to this dungeon content. At least in here. In ZF, it's a little bit different at the early stages, like 40 to 42, because I'm jumping so much doing flame strikes. But yeah, I definitely could not read chat during M+. I am playing the drinking class. No, 100%. If you play Hunter or just any melee class, you're not gonna be able to do this. I 100% agree with you. I have a feeling I'm gonna do terrible when it gets to ZG. I haven't practiced at all. Yeah, K Super is probably so locked in at some points because of all the Hunter weaving you gotta do. Even, okay, but to be fair, even on Mage, you can be pretty locked in at some points. When you're like doing 1 to 22, and even past 22, like I sometimes won't read chat too much because I'm drink ticking, you know? Actually, yeah, I didn't watch too much of the Hunter gameplay in SOD, but that actually does. I kind of remember Zeroji doing some stuff with the trap launcher and whatnot. I did. Casey was messaging me today, actually. Big big W. I didn't. I saw him doing attempts the other day, but then he sent me his time and he was thanking me because I gave him my old route because it just has a baseline. He obviously made improvements to it. But I'm gonna do a fast run here. We'll do a long run next. But yeah, we were chatting it up actually. K Super is actually one of the people who got me into speedrunning, so big shout out to him. I don't know if he knows that, but him and Tommy. It's also good I'm finishing this today because I feel a little bit out of it in terms of like this kind of gameplay because I've been doing the PvP and whatnot, and the UI is different. My UI on TBC right now, guys, is clean. I'll show you after this. It is fucking clean now. I'm gonna switch my classic UI to that after. It looks so sexy. No matter the class speed leveling is taking time from chat, but if the vibe is there, it's okay. Yeah, I think Mage definitely is one of the easier ones. Okay, Paladin's pretty freaking easy too. But yeah, sometimes I think during just like races and whatnot, the vibe is always on. Like even during after I died in this last hardcore launch, not the TBC thing, but the second actual hardcore launch, and I was watching Ompi. What is this? Oh, I have the hardcore ad on right now. I was like, what is that? But I was watching Ompi and like it was still a vibe, even though he wasn't like chatting it up or anything like that. It's always fun to watch, like no matter what it is on WoW, that's super high end content, like the world first rating or someone else speed leveling the max. Like I want to watch like people with speed level 60 to 70. I think that's like a good vibe too. I always enjoy like the super high end of stuff for content. I think like even random streams like this can be enjoyable, but definitely can't do them too consistent. Like the random speed levels 1 to 60. I genuinely, guys, I don't have like any projects I'm working on after I complete this run. I definitely need a break from speed leveling for a bit, I think. Who knows, maybe I go back on that plan in like a week, but that's unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know if I have any current plans for doing new 1 to 60 runs or just any low speed leveling runs. I kind of just want... Oops, I did not mean to melee that guy. I probably won't get back into it unless they launch like... Announce like another like Classic Plus. Or if a second only things drops. Those are like the only two ways I see myself like getting super revived in the speed leveling. Otherwise it might be a little bit. I just been going hard for like the last like 6 months with it, to be honest. Cause I went and did like a bunch of the 1 to 10s. I've done like a few 1 to 20 things. And then I randomly just started doing the 1 to 60, but the 1 to 60 was the main one on my bucket list that I needed to do for so long. But I just never got around to it because it's such a commitment. I think next time that I get into speed leveling too, that's when I'll finish the guide. The guide's not complete all the way because during this run, we had a few like mistakes that I've noticed just in the guide writing. But I haven't gone back and fixed them. They're super small. I went back and fixed one of them. It was as simple as when I finished Morlatum and I hearth back to Duskwood, I wanted to go turn in the quests at the grave for the sword, and I accidentally had it set to go fly me to Redridge instead of Westfall. I went back and fixed that, but there's just a bunch of little things. And I think some of the quest said like accept that or turn in at this point when I was supposed to say like accept. Yeah, what up, Burning? Burning, what time is the thing tomorrow? I want to watch. I actually am excited to watch. That's part of the reason I'm on this right now. Is I'm not even joking because I have to finish this by like tomorrow at some point. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'll just go live, finish this right now, and then I can watch your guys' event tomorrow. It was tonight? I missed it? I thought it was the 21st. No, you're joking. Okay, don't spoil it. I'm gonna go back and watch it. I'm assuming it's done. I'm gonna go back and watch it. Like literally as soon as I finish this run. Fuck. I haven't been checking my Discord. Hey, I figured. Nice, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm excited. I actually really want to watch it. It was you can tell me the classes actually. What was the classes for the first one? No, it's okay, it's okay. Honestly, I'm more excited to see the route, I guess. That's big though, grats. I mean, I figured you guys would win. I saw like Lux's gameplay from last time, and then obviously Diablo's a beast, and then with you coaching him, like, that's an easy dub right there. Easy. Really? Oh, that's interesting, actually. What the? I feel like that's kind of hype, low key. Okay. I'm gonna wait. What's the main channel? Like, where should I watch it at? I'll probably go back and watch Aluxia's stream too. But like, what's the main channel that was broadcasting it? I'm assuming they had like a caster POV. I hope. Dude, Shaman Torin sounds lit. Actually, it sounds so sick. Zerator, but Zerator loves playing damage. Dude, that actually sounds like a good class choice. Shaman Druid as Tauren. I don't know why, but that sounds really hype. I'm kind of glad there is no Hunter. I wonder if you're glad that there is no Hunter. No, Flame Strike's not needed for this, nah. Nope, we just Blizzard boy. Oh, really? Okay. The hell? Diablo's a good hunter. So, did you have, I guess you probably only had Diablo practice hunter, huh? Like Luxia didn't even practice. Well, wait, that's actually so good that Lux got Tauren Shaman, because that's what he won the tournament on last time, right? Am I mistaken? No, that is it. He's probably fucking stoked if he was the one playing Shaman, right? Or no, he's a Druid main too, I think, isn't he? Fuck, he don't care. He was probably so hype with that. Nice, nice, nice. That's a good pick. Dude, I'm stoked to watch it, and we need to hurry up with this shit. I need to hurry up and get off my stream. That's gonna be my content for the night. I mean, that's Coleridge right there. You were probably so hype about that. As soon as it landed Coleridge, you're like, GG. I'm curious how that works as duo. Like, can you just get completely boned on like... I don't even want to know, actually. I just want to see it. Easy react content? Maybe. But the thing is, like, it's 3 hours. Isn't I think it was like an hour and a half leveling each session. Which is fine, but I've been trying to get back on my little bit of a health grind, going to bed at a decent time and whatnot. It's not going too great. It's been going awful, actually. I keep waking up to my upstairs neighbor, and it's been so annoying. Like the last 2 days, I've gotten probably the worst sleep that anyone could possibly have. I woke up yesterday after 3 hours due to like some banging, and my eye was so fucking red. It was stinging the whole day, and at that point, like weirdly, I can't even fall back asleep because it was hurting so bad. Okay, I think I have to. I think I have to go do the zombie pull. Not because of this current lockout situation from the last one. Or do I? I don't know. Just to be safe, I'll do it. I know I did 3 dungeons the last lockout, but I had to run to Sunken Temple. And, even last time I ran to, I don't know, better safe than sorry. I don't want to cheat at all. I'm so thrown off about drinking right now, like tick drinking, because it's so much different in TBC. That's all I've been playing. This feels freaking weird. Sorry, I'll read chat in a second. I actually don't like this at all. Or to be fair, I like this. I don't like TBC's tick drinking. And the only reason I don't like it is like because of the food part in TBC. Like I can't time my food ticks. I don't know how it works. But like on for drinking, I can just literally sprint and tick drink the whole time. So I like that part. But come here. I think I let these guys hit me. They kind of bug out though. If you like jump on the corner of walls like that, it's weird. Swap over. Alright, let's just run. No, it's like legit. Okay, I don't know what he was doing this time. It sounded like, okay, I have a walking pad and I'm always like super on edge, like on how much noise I'm making on the walking pad. So I was like initially thinking, okay, maybe this guy has a walking pad too, but he was doing it at fucking 4:30 in the morning. I don't do it that early. Like the earliest I'll do it is 8:30ish. And even then I don't even like doing it. But I'm pretty sure it's not that. I don't know what he has up there, but it's some sort of machine. Maybe he's doing like a bike and it's like just going back and forth along the floor. I have a feeling it's some sort of workout equipment, but I don't know. Yeah, what the fuck is this guy doing? But he needs to like knock it off. My lease ends in 3 months or in 2 months actually. And I think my brother and I are gonna talk about it. But I am not opposed to getting out of here because of that guy upstairs. Like, I really like this apartment, besides how thin the walls are. But I feel like that goes for any place, to be honest. The walls are just so thin at apartments, it's annoying. That's why you take the top floor. It costs like a little bit more, though. Okay, let's try and burn this. Oh, hell yeah. I'm definitely gonna check it out then. Tell him congrats. Was there a prize or anything for this, or was it all just for fun? Honestly, I'm super excited to watch it. Really, really excited. I just love, like, anytime there's legit speedrunning content, I love it. I even like watching people, like, that aren't, like, speedrunners try speedrunning for the first time and, like, legit try it. I love watching that. Like, I've been watching a little bit of Grubby lately in his AoE pulls, because he's genuinely really curious on, like, mage AoE leveling. And he's doing it on hardcore, which makes it even better. But yeah, I love watching this sort of content. It's nice, like, I love playing that sort of content, of course, but not playing it is just almost equally as fun, and just, like, watching it takes all the stress out, too. This might be awkward. I don't know how this is gonna line up. I might just do 2 quick runs and then spend like 5 minutes in Westfall or something like that. Let's see. Oh my, that's actually big. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. How was it coaching? Like, were you? It's obviously a lot different because if there's like something not that you would do, you're probably like wishing something was done differently. But um, yeah, I bet you probably enjoyed it though. You proud little coach. Yeah, I feel like also duo routing, that would be really fun. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be super fun because yeah, what up, Lux? Because it's something that I don't know if this is like your first time actually like prepping duo routes burning, but like I've never even like messed with it at all. So it's probably a nice just switch up for you too. If this was like your first like time legitimately trying to plan duo stuff. Because theory crafting, I'm sure like all you speedrunners in the chat are the same. Theory crafting, this stuff is the most like fun part about it, in my opinion. Like cooking up something new that hasn't been done before, or just combining a bunch of pieces of maybe like, for example, this, like doing the ZF pull into Sunken Temple into ZG, like just combining all the pieces into one legit run, like that's really cool too. But yeah, I think theory crafting WoW is like the most fun content ever, even in retail. Like I remember when I was super into M plus in Shadowlands, at the end of Shadowlands when they had like their faded season or whatever, I was super into M plus, and they used a lot of old dungeons like Grim Patrol and shit like that, and I literally would go inside those dungeons on this might be bad. Let me cold snap this. Ew, this might be real bad, boys. I'm spamming mana shields and spamming health pot. That knockback was terrible. But anyways, I would go into those dungeons and try and find, I think it was Grim Batol. Is that the one with the train? I think it is. But I would go and find spots that I could stand on a Shadow Priest that were out of line of sight from the mobs so I could avoid doing mechanics. And I remember standing on a bunch of boxes inside the train, and it was the most broken thing ever, and I don't think anyone knew about it. But like just that sort of theory crafting is always really cool to me. And same with like in recent, like just doing the LOS pulls and whatnot has been really fun in theory crafting those for classic. Oh, Lux, you are in for a treat. These, I don't know who cooked this up, but this is probably one of the most interesting dungeons ever because after you pull the 2 dragon bosses here, they run to the, every mob runs to the big boy here, and then we cook. I am not the founder of this. I take no credit. This is how you get into speedrunning. Watching shit like this, you're like, what the hell is that? And then, like, at least that's how I got into it. Watching, like, I think it might have been Tommy, but someone do the mage underground stormwind skip to the mage tower or whatever right away. That intrigued me so much. And then right after I saw someone do that, I saw Tommy start using logout skips back when those were a thing. And I was like hooked on speedrunning right after that because it was the most cool tech I've ever seen in a while. Yeah, Taiwan cooks up some crazy shit. Because Taiwan's the one that found out the ZF blinking for Gnome, which is massive. I genuinely had no idea that was a thing. And then, yeah, I mean, just that right there improves Gnome so much for ZF. T1? Is it T1? I mean, Taiwan. You're gonna lose your hair with my hogger pull, bro? Wait, I gotta see this. Did you guys get a bad spawn for hogger? I know that I saw the clip of it. It's actually insane that he just randomly did it and it worked. Now I'm really intrigued. So you guys, okay, so it's an hour and a half of leveling, right? That's what you guys had. So you guys went hogger on the gnome route? No spoilers? It's so true. Maybe I shouldn't be asking questions. If you get the bad hogger spawn, I mean, you're a duo, and you had a warlock. Now I'm really interested how the hell this went. You guys have fear. You guys probably still pulled a guard. But if you got the bad spawn, it still sucks. Maybe you feared into another pack or some shit, which you can't really control. I should have barriered there. I'm gonna take some unnecessary damage. At least I get mana back for the resist. I'm not super locked in right now, and to be honest, I don't really care. Like, I don't need to be super locked in, I guess. I'm gonna delay these second ones. Get one more here. Fear? Oh, God. So, okay, don't answer, but this is what I'm assuming you guys did. I'm assuming you kind of did the born list thing, where you guys left at like level 5 or 6 to go to Elwyn, and then you just had it all alone. Because were you guys all playing? You can answer this part. Were you guys all playing on the same server as the competing players? Like, if you got Gnome, Warlock, Rogue, was everyone logging in Gnome, Warlock, Rogue on the same server? Oh, we're juggling now. There's like no wizards. Unless I might have, oh, what? There are. What the fuck? They didn't cast on me. This is like insane juggle right now, which I don't really actually understand how I am juggling these without a cast. Like, there's casters alive. I'm like in the perfect spot to LOS at the moment. I'm gonna have to, use this again. Yeah, so I have 16 days to my knowledge of rested XP I'm allowed to use from a 1 to 60. So pretty much, I was trying to slam this character 1 to 60 before pre-patch. And as soon as I realized I was not going to be able to do that, it was like the last day before pre-patch. I was like, okay, I'm way too tired to continue this run. And I was level 56 already, and I'm like, okay, screw it. I'm just going to use up whatever rested I already have remaining. And I'm going to use it on these last basically 4 levels, which worked out pretty well because these are the levels I would use it on regardless if I was doing a proper run. I would use it for 56 to 58 if I were to redo it again. I don't think 39 to 40 is that big of a deal for rested because, I mean, yeah, you get your barrier faster, which makes the Murlocs just like safer. So maybe it is good to use rested there too. But you're fighting for gold to get into ZF at level 40 more than anything. So like levels don't really matter there as much. Maybe I would use like a rested from 39 to 40 though. Just so you can get barrier earlier and then use rested 56 to 57 and then 57 to 58. That's probably what I'd do again. Yeah, that juggle, That was the first time I had it juggled that smoothly there, to be honest. That was an interesting one. Because usually, if I juggle, I'm getting casted on the whole time by the casters, and I wasn't. They were somehow staying LOS the whole time. Which is perfect. I would rather have that happen every time. I wonder if I'm gonna get cooked in ZG. I have not touched it since a month ago. Whenever I did my last character to 60, that was the last time I stepped foot into ZG. Hopefully I have the muscle memory. Dude, there was 52. Oh my god, then yeah, you guys, if you left when I think you left, that was the smartest thing you could have done. I'm excited to watch. Yo, what up, sure? 52 people in this. Dude, that's like a freaking launch. 52 of each, I guess, too, so it's 100 and something. I dropped my 24 stream streak. That's probably my fault. That is my fault. I take full blame for it. I mean, hey, to be honest, you're bound to have those happen. It's just, can you make less mistakes than your competition? Because a lot of speedrunning for launches and events like that is on the fly decision making. So like, and you have to, nothing can go perfect. Damn, I'm getting really unlucky with this. That's why like being super, super experienced in the zone that you're going to and knowing which quests you're allowed to skip and which ones you're not allowed to skip. And if you do skip the quest, knowing where to make up the XP or where you need to like make up XP gates is like really big, and that's what pulls people ahead in the in events like that, as well as freshes. No shot. Thank you, Burning. My guy. Shout out Burning with the sub. Thank you, Burning, for the gifted. Thank you, Burning. What the hell is this dude doing? Oh, Burning got gifted. Shit, I'm dumb. Thank you, anonymous gifter. My bad. Thank you. Who's the anonymous gifter? I'm guessing it's Lux. Alright, this is the last run we have to do here, and then you guys get to see me actually get tilted for probably 2 hours. He would never. That's who, hey, you're his coach, he better. No, I'm just kidding. So what are you guys doing now? Was it Sergeant? Whoever it was, I appreciate it, and thank you very, very much. Sarge, what level's your shaman? Are you 60? You're probably close to 60. And also, Sergeant, I saw your close death clip on the hardcore highlights or whatever. Holy shit. Dude, that room is cooked. Because weren't you watching me do that area too? And then the mobs were just spawning like crazy. You're 60, second one is 70. Nice, bro. Grats. That area is so cooked, though. I'm surprised you lived, Wookie. I'm sure you were, too. I thought you were fucked in the clip. I thought you were 100% fucked. It looked pretty grim. I know, dude. Him and Swingo were zooming. Okay, how many light feathers? We have 15 light feathers. That's not that bad. And I have some noggins, obviously, that I'll be trying to use. It's gonna be awkward though. I have to like try and remember to use noggins before I light feather in some areas. And I have never practiced that. What? Lux has been following for 2 years? Sheesh. Shout out. By the turn, inspired me to write a format for Duo Cup. I post more details tomorrow. Listen to opinions. Dude, that's actually awesome. I know. This hardcore TBC add-on is telling me in the chat, it's getting mad at me. It says I'm violating the rules right now. But little do they know this isn't hardcore. Lux, I recognize your name, and I couldn't really remember exactly where I recognized it. But then I was like, as Bernie was telling me that he was like helping you guys, I randomly was watching old clips from the OTK Makara tournament, and I saw you dueling PS Hero, and I was like, this is where I recognize him. And you were doing so good in that duel. Unfortunately, you accidentally fled, but you had that one in the bag. But that's where I recognize your name. I was like, okay, now everything's like all the stars are aligning. Okay, I didn't even maybe I kind of recognize your name from AWC too, because I always I've been like a Sea-Doo, Mez, Sam and Trill fan for a long time. Mainly mainly Trill and Sea-Doo I've watched forever, just because Trill's a Trill's a WoW goat in my opinion. But yeah, so technically I might have rooted against you. No hard feelings. But you're a gamer, bro. AWC, that ain't no small thing. That's where all the goats. I think PvP is harder than PvE, so I have more respect for all the PvPers than I do like the rank 1 PvEers. So the fact that Trill, I'm glazing him a bit, but the fact that Trill does both World First Rating and BlizzCon is just crazy to me. What am I speccing as? Fuck it. Okay, I can't. This is like such a niche thing. But technically, my Hearth would not be off cooldown right now because of last time I get a Hearth, so I'm gonna have to get a Hearth again. Just so I abide by the rules. Technically, it was not off cooldown. The only thing I dislike about Trill is his UI. His freaking UIs are always so cooked. And I know he gets some flack for it too, but his UIs are always so ugly. But yeah, he's my WoW goat for sure. Alright, I think we got all this juice. Ooh, was that a last minute uppie? Nah, because we're rocking the neck. Okay, that's probably why they haven't verified my other one. It didn't even sound like K Super knew I had a 1 to 60. I posted it, but no one reviewed it, the last one. And so it hasn't been verified, but I mean, kind of good that they're not, because this one should be faster as long as they don't choke right now. I'm gonna go hit up Westfall for just a quick few kills, just to make sure I'm not cheating any system. And then we'll fly back over here. I know, this run is pretty cracked. Trill is super nice. I actually, in the very first hardcore run, the one where I got world first, Trill, helped me out at, the Morlatum area. He actually randomly came across me and helped me on his Warlock. Yeah, I think this is faster. It would have been faster if I was locked in, but I was not locked in. Now I have to pull out this macro. It's funny too, because every time I've played and I've been in Westfall on this character, it's been too late in the day, so I can't even kill the birds. From 50 to 54, okay, so from 50 to 52, I was in Tanaris and in ZF. And then from 52 to 54, I was in Sunken Temple. But technically 52 to 58, Sunken Temple. This is going to be the hardest part of the run, though, coming up. I need to repair as well. I think I can repair at this tent. Very, very shortly is scary time. Very scary. Let's just do birds over here. That is kind of true as well. But I would much rather die there than in ZG. Because the problem I have with ZG is I could just get like the terrible cub fleas again, and then I'm almost done with the pull, and then they go and pull like the other tigers or whatever, you know? Like that's my problem, low key with ZG, is that if I wipe, it could just be so late on. Whereas at least if I die at Orcs, I'm like right next to the graveyard, and it's like not that big of a time loss. But I could be probably like 10 minutes deep into a run of ZG and just die. Which probably will happen. If I get through this without any deaths, I'm going to be freaking amazed. Yeah, just light feathers. I think I'm fine on time between my dungeon lockouts, but to make it easier for the people that have to review this, I'm going to spend a little bit more time killing some of this shit. Because I can't go over 5 dungeons an hour. No, I do. I had a death in... Well, I die in purpose in ZF. Which I fucked up in this run. Because, like, I thought I could still get a hearth. That one's too hard to explain, but I did something really stupid. I lost 15 minutes for free in this run during ZF. But I purposely die usually in ZF from 42 to 44, so then I can hearth when it's off cooldown. And I had legitimate deaths in wetlands. I died to gnolls. Not the AoE gnolls, the ones that the whatchamacallit, something runners, the fast guys that net, and the brutes there. I got clobbered by a brute, and I think I had another death. I think I died at Worgens too, once or twice. But yeah, I do just mean in terms of ZG. If I don't die at all doing ZG, I'll be amazed. Yeah, I died to the big brutes that were supposed to give me the flints, and it was such a dumb pull. It was actually so dumb. I kind of want to get to 21 feathers. I'm at 19. Let's try and get one more here. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, wait, I did die. Yeah, you're right. I died to the spiders. I was like a millisecond off from having my health bar cooldown. Yeah. Okay, that was my other death. That was pretty cooked too. Alright, let's fly back. Yo, thanks, Lux, and congrats on your tourney today. I'm definitely watching it right when I finish my run. I'm super stoked, but yeah, congrats, dude. Alright, we're at 21. We should be good. Just in case. So I believe we should be getting about, what, 50k XP per run or something? I might need 24, but I'm gonna hope that I get Noggin Fogger luck. I might need 24 with no wipes. But I'm gonna try and spam noggins and hope that we get lucky. I don't even remember exactly where I'm using these all. Jesus. Because I think I need... Yeah. I think that it's a good lineup right after you finish your 5th run in ZF. You have like 20 minutes of downtime. You could either fill with going and killing random crap, or you could go do Noggin Fogger. And so I decided to do Noggin Fogger. And then I hearthed out at 56 because my gear was getting broken. Like my shoulders were red, and I just called it there. But I hearthed at Gadget Stand, and then we teleported back to Stormwind. Yeah, so I'm gonna use one there, and then I need potentially like what? I still could potentially need 3 more each run after that, but that does save me 1 each time. If I'm fast enough at this one part, I only need 2 feathers per run. But for comfort, I generally do 3. It's when I'm jumping down to go to the tree after being at the far part of ZG. Cause yeah, I think I'm even after a feather, I think I'm dismounting to reapply my barrier anyways. I should have 100% done a practice run of this, by the way. Hopefully I don't cook it. Last time I cooked it so bad in the beginning. I know for the most part what I'm doing, but it's so hard. It's actually so hard. You got this? I hope so. I appreciate it though. I just want the first run to go smooth so I can have my confidence back up. I think it's right here, right? Yeah, it's right here. I actually learned, I think, that I can just blink up here. No, I guess not. I'm pretty sure I can. I actually think I can blink up there. Hold on, I might have just... Yeah. Remember the Nova on the Crocs so they don't evade in bad spots. Oh, yeah. Don't Nova? Yeah, you're right. I read that wrong. That's a good comm, thank you. Good comm, good comm. Is it down here? Why am I... Yeah, it is. This all looks so weird to me right now. That jump always scares me. I'm just gonna rebuff now. Okay, I need to get rid of this add-on, by the way. Where is it? Is it even in here? Wait, I just saw it. It's like spamming something in my chat on repeat. There we go. It was spamming my slash played for some reason. Like, crazy. Well, we have 21 mana pots, 21 feathers. Let's not fuck up. This is scary too. Nice. Beautiful. You know what else I'm like not used to switching back to this is in TBC, best change ever. I have 41 yard nameplates. Now I'm back to what, 20 in classic? Feels so bad. My movement is off a little bit too since I've been playing Gnome and Troll. 20 yards is a pain. Wasn't it fixed at one point so you could have 40 and then they like reverted it back? Kind of lame. Yeah, it's so dumb. Alright, let's put it to both of these. I don't need decurse anyways. Yeah, I think that is right, but also like all the PvPers 140. I don't get the whole 20 yard thing to be honest. Yeah, I don't know why we can't have the 40. Alright, let's start spamming. I think I should do a cancel aura for this too. Like, for not the feather, but the other stuff. Owie. I think that's the far one. That is the far one. Nice. This might be sketch. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be really locked in while I do this. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm going to full cast blizzards right now because I want these cubs to die before they flee. So I'm going to, I got lucky there, but I need these things to not get unslowed, and this is like my one thing I'm most scared about is the cubs, so I need to kill them right now. And I'm doing so. This is not a rank. I'll do one more rank one after this, or full rank. I think I killed them all though. Yeah, I need a rank one still. Okay, I think they're all dead. Nice. I should have rank one here, but I was already set up. It's fine. That was a bad placement. I don't like how low I'm getting it down here on the bridge. I have to reposition in a second. Which hopefully doesn't fuck with where I am on the rope. Okay, I think we're good. Here comes the XP, boys. Yeah, I needed that. I needed that first full bad, dude. Woo, fuck yeah. That feels good. I got some good noggin. I got a good noggin there too, so I only light feathered once. Let me. How long was that? That was a 11-minute run. Yeah, we needed that. Still far from over though, sadly. Yeah, the drink walking is it's weird in DBC. It's almost like better in some ways. But it's weird. Let's see if I can get out of here safely now though. I had a mistake there. I blinked at the end of this tree because I got nervous of how close the mobs were. It weirdly might be fine to do that because I was able to blink past these crocs initially and then pull them back later, but that's not typically what I do, and it seems sketchy. This might be awkward lineup. It might work out perfect, or nah, I don't really need loot. Yeah, I don't need to loot, to be honest. Oh, this might be bad. We might be cooked here, boys. Oh, we're dead. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. But not ideal either. I think the only reason I don't care that much is because I'm actually still gonna hit the dungeon lockout timer here if I have those runs. Maybe we just so maybe we die after every run, but I don't think my durability would be good for that. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I do. But yeah, these deaths realistically don't matter because that was a 12-minute run. So I don't want to hit a lockout or even leave it up for debate if I'm hitting lockout. I'll take my sacrifices after I complete the pull. Then they can kill me as much as they want. I'm down with that. The run back is like, it's not fast, but it's not the worst either. It's definitely been worse. I don't know. I mean, ideally I just run out clean every time. That was just, I kind of forced it for no reason there, to be honest. It's always sketchy getting out, but it the only problem was both patrols were at the bottom of the bridge, and I thought for some reason I could maybe not take too much damage, but obviously I was wrong. I didn't scroll up that dungeon either. I'll scroll up now. Yeah, ideally I just don't die anymore now, but I think for that one it was fine, only because it was such a good run, and I will be hitting lockout at that pace. Yeah, let's spam this and hopefully it works. Nice. No more deaths, I like that. I just want to get a little bit of mana. I don't need to get too much here, but just in case I do pull these end guys, I need to have some mana to get away. Okay. Alright. 7 more runs of that. That seems so daunting, actually. 7 more runs of that sounds like hell, but we got it. 1 run at a time. Nice. Beautiful. I did ZG yesterday with Ompi and Savix, and it was actually so funny being back in there. The last time I was in ZG might have been when I died on my hardcore character like 2 years ago. I was just AoEing and I zoned out and got cleaved back in the zombie room. And those things have some crazy leeway, but yeah, that's how I died, and that might have been the last time I was in here. Low key. Alright, boys. Round 2. Wish me luck. Damn, I thought I escaped the hit there, to be honest. Yo, what up, 2-based? I don't want to get more in there. I think I got everything, but I took a lot of damage. Damn, he's at this far spot again. What the hell is this guy's deal? Ouch. Oh god, I'm gonna blink again, I think. Fuck, they're close. Such an ass clinching experience right now. Oh my god, they're so close to me. Fuck. Like touching my butt cheeks, man. That's a lot better though. No way, that's so unfortunate. I'm dead, guys. Do I even like do anything? Nah. Damn, that's so unfortunate. How do you live that if that happens? We actually had such a good run there too. What do you do? It's just my level range right there. I said bad pathing. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Do I have to just hug the wall and wait for them? I don't know what I do there. I had to blink, I guess. I think I have to blink. Okay. Damn, that was such a good lineup too. Fuck. Luckily, we only used one light feather again though. We were home free right there. I was so good on mana, so good on everything. I might reset so I have good pathing. Do I risk? I think I have to. I think I do it. Otherwise I might get terrible pathing later and die. It screws me for a potential lockout if I'm too fast though. Yeah, because I don't think you pull that at 60 there, unless, as soon as I got off the wall, I was like, shit, I'm dead. Okay, so I have to blink if I have it back up. I don't think I did. I genuinely don't know what you do if you have that happen. Because I think it's strictly just because I'm 58. Did I pull that there? That sucks. Other than that, I'm just sorry. I'm trying to think like if I did anything else really wrong there. If I want to play different at any other spot, I don't think I do though. I think outside of the end, we were okay. I think it's right now. Wait, I have to wait 4 minutes. Okay. That sucks. Yeah, I guess I have to wait 4 minutes. That's still better than going in and wiping in 4 minutes, though. Which is probably what would have happened. Yeah, I wanna set up my UI on retail again, because it's probably butchered right now. Cooking outside ZG bowl. Well, you shouldn't need it, to be honest. I guess you could still hit lockout potentially. Um, but it shouldn't be by that much. Because even for this next run, I won't even be, yeah, I won't be at lockout. Like, we're fine for the next 3 runs. I think running out, so like that first one, I finished at 11 minutes, but I still had to run out and then get back in. So they're probably about like the fastest you're probably gonna do them is probably 14, 15 minutes. But I don't think I had like some clear casts that went my way, and so I feel like that's the fastest run I'm gonna have. I will say it does suck that you pretty much have to reset the dungeon if you wipe because of the patrols. You could send it and try and get lucky, but that's just asking to die. I just have a feeling like if I would have went on this last run, I would have died at the second to last croc pack pull from the Wandering Berserker. I just don't want to have that happen. 1 minute and 30 when we go in. ZG just has too many variables, but it's so good. If you do perfect runs, it's like 50-ish minute levels, which you're not getting that anywhere else. I just want to finish this run so I can watch the tourney. 1 minute. It's like the longest seconds of my life right now. Yeah, we're chilling. We are chilling. Yeah, we were actually talking in Discord for a little bit. I saw him going for attempts the other day. Um, and then he messaged me. I didn't see him do his run yet, but I was like, wow, that's a fast fucking time. But yeah, we were talking about some stuff. That's huge. That's a really, really good time. That's insane. That's what he was saying. Um, which I'm gonna have to see. Yo, two based. Yo, yo, yo. Thank you, two base, for the prime. My guy. Just dance. Thank you, two base. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's crazy that he thinks that they're similar though. It's just like the RNG of boars and bears can be I mean, as you know, very taxing on your mental. I don't know if he is gonna go for any like future stuff or not. That's a really good time though, 104. Thank you, T-Base. Little Twitch Prime, little primey. Dunmoro Dunmoro can be like the most like one of the best zones ever, but at the same time it can be like the worst zone ever. And it's only because of that one quest. Like once you get past the boards and whatnot, it's actually such a nice speed leveling, like consistency wise, it's really, really nice. But yeah, that part is very frustrating. Yeah, Elwyn, that doesn't really have too many RNG factors unless you're going for like the ultimate speedrun, then it has one of the most RNG things. But the thing is, even to be like giga fast in Elwyn, you don't need that RNG of the deed to drop. I think, yeah, I don't know. I wonder, I guess Dunmurrow can be pretty RNG on just patrols, right? That's like the RNG factor of Dunmurrow, like to the super, super high end. But it's nowhere like, it doesn't save you like a few minutes based off the patrol. Whereas that one is literally just straight up like a few minute time save. Yeah, exactly. Like you kind of have to do it because it's a time save, but it's not like the biggest time save ever. All right, we didn't get the far gator. That's good. Dude, I'm like fucking stuck on everything now. I have to be careful here. I'm gonna take some damage. Dude, see, this is stupid. It's because I'm a low level. It might be fine, but I don't think it is. I have to like almost tank here. Please despawn. I don't know how this works, guys. Might be cooked. I'm just cooked. Oh my god, being the low level here is so ass. I can't do anything. They despawn, but I like was trying not to jump in the water to. Oh my god. I'm tilting. I'm actually tilting. And I have to run this next one. I keep pulling these serpents because I'm too low of a level. I have to hug the wall. But the problem is I can't hug the wall there Because if I frost nova, they get nova'd. It's so troll. They actually get nova'd up on top. No, because it's not even like, it's not a practice thing. It's just a pathing thing. I could have, I shouldn't have died there. I literally just can't hug the wall there. Hold on, we'll fucking turn this off and lock in. But it's not even like, I don't even think I'm playing bad or doing anything that bad. To be fair, I should have just committed and blinked on the branch at that point because I'm pretty sure I was fine. But I purposely ran off the wall because if you nova when they're above you, you fucking nova them. It's so dumb. And so I ran off the wall, but then because I'm 58, I guess they can still see me. So I don't know what you do there actually. Um, Genuinely, I don't know actually what you do at that point. Because you can't run off the wall because they see you, and you can't hug the wall because you can't nova the crocs. I think in that situation, I was going to be fine because they de-aggroed. However, if they're like a teeny bit more further up, and I pull in like 2 seconds later, I'm fucked. And I also have to just send this run too. I have a reset in 3 minutes, but it's worth it to try and get another run in. And maybe we get lucky with the patrols. I think we might be fucked though, again. Can you invis pot? Unfortunately, this is like full solo so found, so you can't really. I don't have access to any of that stuff. I wish I did, but yeah, like that's why this is so hard too. Is it's like I don't have miner speed on boots or anything like that. I can't have any access to that. Well, I said I just need a good first run. Now I'm getting cucked on all the other runs. The thing is, I will run my head into the wall on this on a repeat tonight because I want to be done. But 58 to 59 might be brutal. I might have the patrol here in a second. On the bridge, we'll see. Maybe I'm lucky and they're already by. And I think I just full send it. I don't know where the berserker's gonna be, but I think I might have to just full send it immediately. Maybe I'll be lucky and find him. Okay, he's patrolling back. I'm gonna have to YOLO the later parts. Is this a new ID? Hold on. It might have put me in like a new ID randomly. Bro, it is. What? How does this work? I didn't reset the dungeon, but it's a new ID. What in the world? Oh, damn. Okay. Later burning. Oh, I shouldn't have done that either. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I only need it for the first part. Yeah, this is like I'm pretty sure this is a new ID. That death, I think, is my OG hardcore death, actually. That's not my recent one. Alright, boys. That's a bad pathing on this. I need to slow down for a second. I just need to make sure that I'm gonna go wide here. Because I can't have the mobs pull and like not be bad. Okay, we're good on the patrol, I think. I'm gonna pull this early. I'm gonna take some hits here. I was still really close on that patrol, by the way. Nice, we got a slow fall right away, too. Okay. Noise. Actually, purposely want to pull these. Please don't hit me. We have good distance, clean jump. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. I don't want a Nova here. Novaing will cause the mobs to get stuck at the end of the bridge, and then they have a chance to hit me again later. We don't want to do that. Alright, now this thing is in a good spot. All that. Swap to mage armor. Should be okay. Now I just need to not fuck up on the jumps. This guy's patrolling wide, so I'm gonna go wide. He's trying to be a dick and piss me off. Okay. I need to target a cub. Oh, I just did too. Where's the cub at? There we go. I'm on a cub. Once the cub gets like half health, I'm gonna start max ranking it. I need to also fuck. You know what? I can't even check the cub's health because I have to rank 1 fire blast. I'll just do like one more blizzard and then I'm gonna start max ranking. That works too. Alright, let's start the max ranks for a little bit till we kill him. Okay, I think we got them all. I don't like where I'm at on this bridge, by the way. I'm gonna have to reposition here. Start rank 1ing again. Pray for RNG gods with these clear casts. No. Nice. You love to see it. I'm actually gonna do another one right here since they're so high up. I kind of like to keep them right here when I don't have the cubs. It's just easier. Okay, I think we can just max rank the rest of this. I think. Fuck yeah, we can. Let's go, boys. That's how it's done. Redemption. They can't hold us down. They thought they could break our spirit. Nuh-uh. We're fucking human. We got extra spirit. Let's go. Just a little rank one. Finish her off. Boom. Nice. How long was that one? That's a fucking 9-minuter. 10 minutes. That's what's up. I got 2 minutes to kill on lockout. I can take my sweet time here. Oh, it feels so good when you actually complete a run. The most stressful but most rewarding thing ever. That was pretty clean though. I will say we are getting blessed with noggin foggers during these runs too. Noggin fogger 100% to play. We've only used 3 feathers and yeah, I mean because because of noggin fogger, I've saved 3 feathers per run so far, each run. Because we've had the most important noggin fogger is the one right after the blink through the tree. Because that's like that one. Sometimes I might die here. Oh, I'm so fucking dead here. I think we're cooked. Little health pot. Run, bitch. Pardon my language. How did we not take more damage there? I'm actually so surprised. Go, go, go. For real, though. Oh my god. I'm surprised that we didn't die there. I thought I was so cooked. The pathing lineups were terrible. I pulled a serpent early. I got a minute to wait. I can't even enter a dungeon right now. Look at his line, I take. Dodging the axes. I know, we for real dodged a few. I thought I was gonna get blasted by the serpent poison. But, we fortunately did not. Let's throw a little agility on for some dodge. We got 20 seconds. Definitely me. Okay, I don't think I have to reset if I die, by the way. I think I can just get out of the dungeon, and weirdly, it puts me in a new ID without even resetting, because that's exactly what happened there. I died the previous run. I didn't reset because I would have been on lockout, and it stuck me in a new run. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's good to know. Can I please enter the dungeon? Thank you. Yeah, I'm on Era. I wish this was on TBC anniversary, but this is like classic, yeah, like Sergeant's saying. Classic Era still. Bro, if this was on anniversary, I would be stoked. Alright. 6 more runs. Who's counting? It might only be 5 more because I'm getting a little bit more XP than I thought. But I think it's still 6. That blink is super sketchy. If I like swim for no joke, half a second more, I pull this serpent up top. Which isn't like the end of the world if I pull it, but it's not ideal. I have to run my ass all the way to the reset spot on the tree. Are you actually? No shot. I, if you wake up in an hour and a half and I'm still on here 58, just know that I'm pulling my hair out. But if you're actually going to bed, good night, Sergeant. That is the bad thing about me doing this a late stream, is that I'm catching a lot of you guys going to sleep soon. But I appreciate you guys coming in here and chilling with the remaining time of your night. Yeah, I'm quite literally, as soon as I finish this run, pulling up the tournament stream on my, excuse me, where's this patrol at? Jesus, I gotta run deep into the swamps over here. But yeah, I'm quite literally pulling up the tournament thing, laying in my bed, and hopefully passing out soon. I really want to fix my sleep schedule because my sleep schedule has been fucked the last week. I want to get back to somehow going to bed at like 11, 12 by the latest, but ideally 11, and then waking up at like 6 or 7 in the morning. Sorry. 6 or 7, I'm sorry, guys. But that's what time I felt the most productive. I feel so productive in the mornings. I used to be the latest night gamer in the history where I would stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning consistently, and then I would wake up past noon every day. And I'm not gonna lie, that fucks with your mental. Don't do that. But now I switched schedules, or pretty much 2 years ago, I was working morning shift schedule, and it made me feel so productive in the mornings, and I want to get back to doing that since I've kind of gone away from it the last month or so. Come on, give me a little slow fall, please. No, not mini. In the future, if I'm doing this, I want to put a cancel aura on both the skeleton guy and light feather for a noggin fogger macro. I don't know if you can do that though, because it looks like it's probably a different ID for the buff. Bro, I might have to send it in a second. When this guy starts patrolling back, if I don't have a noggin, I have to go with my own slow fall. Fucking hell. We were getting lucky, and now we're getting cooked. Alright, one more attempt and then I go. Okay, I have to go. Using our own slow fall here. Is what it is. Maybe we'll get blessed out the run again. Ew, I took damage too. I might not go deep into the cove pit. Cove. Why am I saying cove? Cub. C-U-B. Good thing I went when I did. That could have been really bad. This could still be bad because I don't want to take any extra damage here. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I didn't get them all, but I can't do anything about it. A little bit less XP here, unfortunately. Fuck. I think we're okay, but that was not ideal either. Yeah, we're gonna health pot. They're so close to me. This is not good. Okay, we got the slow fall. Barrier. This is a scuffed run right now, guys. Very, very scuffed run right now. I think we're okay right now, though. Grouping is decent. I want to try not to Nova this. I just want to come cold. Great barrier. Okay, I can't see our serpent things. So I'm scared. Okay, they're back here. Fucking hell, that scared me. We're good. Now I just have to make sure I don't pull the berserker. Definitely have to get used to taking a wide left here after, because I think I can pull that berserker. We do not want that to happen. Swap to my mage armor. Honestly, I think I will pop a mana gem now too. Alright. Just need this guy to get in check and then we can start juggling properly. Do the same thing, do like a few rank 1s, and then we're gonna do max rank to try and nuke the cubs. Hopefully we can get a clear cast here, I'd hope. Oh, that guy is really far up. I'm gonna juggle him back. Okay, there's a cub. They're at 76. I'm gonna start max ranking now. Nice, that's helpful. No, yes. I need to make sure I keep him chilled at all times. This should kill him though. Should kill all the cubs, I hope. Do one more max rank because I think there's still some alive. Actually, no, there's not. Because I didn't get them all, remember? I had to like half pull the tiger pit because I lost my barrier, unfortunately. So this won't be insane XP. Clearcast. Damn. There we go. I complained too soon. I jumped weird there, holy shit. Yeah, as you said that, I like jumped actually really fucking odd. I don't know why I did that. I got like an extra running start. I don't know if it's possible to fully clear high jump over this railing, but I don't want to find out. Let's not do that. Okay, I think we can... Okay, hold on. I'm speaking too soon. I was gonna say, I think we can just full kill him, but no, that guy is 3k. We need a little bit more pink ones. I need like one more clear cast or something. Although I might just do... No, we need one more. I'm not gonna be greedy. Either that or we get our mana gem in 20. It's a baby mana gem though. There, yeah. Okay, we'll full clear cast now to the end. Or full rank, I mean. Sorry, yeah, my brain's a little bit fried. Yeah, the XP is juicy. I have died multiple times though, which is not juicy. I didn't even make a second mana gem. Interesting. Or a third one. Or maybe I used them all that round, but I'm pretty sure I missed one. Okay. How much XP was that? Because I know I didn't get everything. It was still 54k. So I only missed like I think I missed 6 mobs, but some of those were cubs. Okay. I'm surprised that was 54k. Was I getting 60 the previous? Can I check? Wait, where do I see it? Am I stupid? 54, 52. How did I get more this run? Somehow I got more XP. Maybe I somehow did get all the cubs. Huh? I don't think I did though. I'm missing one pack on purpose. The extra croc pack over here. But I'm not sure how I got more XP this run than last run when I'm pretty fucking sure I pulled less. Maybe they were just like higher level or something. That's the only thing that I can make sense of. I have to wait 12 minutes though on a lockout. Okay, wait. I have 12 minutes on a lockout right now, so I'm gonna go just pull the extra croc pack. That's what we're gonna do with our remaining time. That's the play. If I'm ever that far over, I just go pull this extra croc pack that I'm skipping on purpose. Because 11 minutes, yeah. I bet you in the future, if I'm super clean here, I could honestly go up to the zombie room and pull those mobs. That's something I have to look into. I haven't done that in years, so I'm not gonna mess around with that. But if I'm ever hitting full lockout, that's probably a play. Low key too. I'll just blizzard. I was gonna say I could probably Kona cold kite these. Let's do the same thing. I have Evo though, so I'm just gonna max rank all these. We'll still have a bunch of time to kill after. But better than sitting around for, what, 14 minutes? Or yeah, we're gonna have to wait around for like 7 minutes, unfortunately. These runs are going way faster than I honestly thought they would. I'm definitely better at it than before, but still, I didn't expect it to be this quick. Maybe it's the health pot difference. Or not health pot, the mana pot difference. Because I came in here before with like none. Because I was stupid and didn't save any in Sunken Temple. Alright, so here's also where my head's at for potential time of this route. So, utilizing all the rested XP that you're allowed. If you... I think what you'd probably do is 56 to 57. I would 100% use rested XP there. So that's probably, let's just say you use I don't know, 5 days or 6 days each for those levels of rested XP. And then I would probably use like 2 of the days as well on 39 to 40 for Murlocs. Only because you can get your barrier earlier. That's exactly what happened. I was too loaded up in Sunken Temple and I dumped my diaper there. A little bit of a rookie move, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna have a minute to wait here. I didn't think I was gonna have that long. Hmm. I have bad patrol. I'm just gonna wait it out instead of die. Wait. I almost want to try. I'm actually really curious about something now. I might need to die on purpose to test my theory. I'm gonna die on purpose to test my theory, I think. Because I have 6 minutes. Okay, I'm doing it. The only thing I'm concerned about is my durability. Okay. So, I was saying earlier I died and it put me in a new instance without me resetting. Right? I want to see if it does that again. Because I'm not I don't think I'm cheating in any way. Like this is part of the game. If this is the case, dungeon lockouts don't matter for raids. I'm doing a 50, I think it's 50 mob pull. Is the one I'm doing. How many mobs is it? Let me see. Yeah, it's just under 50. It's like 47 there. 45 into a 48. I don't know where the variation is, but I'm skipping one crock pack is all. Okay, I hope to God this works. And if this works, I think the potential time that you could get is around like mid 44 hours. What's a good play? Because I haven't messed up like too much this run. I had like some minor deaths that will chop up for maybe say the deaths were like 30 minutes total in time, which I think it's not even close to that in time wasted, to be honest. I did mess up in ZF with my whole hearth batching and training situation again, which is 15 minutes, so that's 45 minutes there. And then I think this can be cleaner, obviously. So yeah, I mean, maybe like an hour and 15 minutes of I would say like an hour to an hour and 15 minutes of potential improvement is what I'm thinking could be done. Alright, so we're gonna zone in here and see if this is a new ID. Or stuck me in the same one, and we'll be able to tell if the crocs are respawned. I can't tell till I get to the crocs though, unfortunately. I did not reset the dungeon, so this should be the old ID. But for some reason, I just have like a feeling that it reset me earlier without me actually clicking reset, and it didn't lock me out to a dungeon reset. Which is so interesting if that was the case, but we're about to find out. Let's see, are the crocs there? To avoid this. Okay, never mind. I was too cooked. Too cooked. I gotta run back out, which is fine. I still have 3 minutes to kill. It's just weird because when I died the one time, I'm pretty certain it fully reset the patrol pathing. But it might have just felt that way because I died quick enough and I got back in quick enough in the mobs, because when you don't have them rendered, the mobs don't walk fast, you know? So maybe just because I was in and out fast enough, it just felt that way. That would have been huge though if my theory was right. And it was like resetting these dungeons for some reason. That actually would have been insane. We're still waiting 2 minutes though. I still think potentially you could get about a 44.5 hour 1 to 60 though, with utilizing your 16 days of rested XP. I don't think anyone's getting, unless someone cooks up some new route, I don't think anyone's doing like a 44.5 hour on a launch, like, you know, 45 hours straight. No one's doing that and hitting 60, just because I think rested XP is too broken. But probably if you just do a full straight playthrough, it could be like mid 46, maybe 47 hours. And that's like really good clean play. Still sub 40 2 days played of on a launch. Unfortunately, I don't think there's gonna be any, unless it's like really far down the line, I don't think there's gonna be new classic launches. The only thing that will come out probably in like a year or so, in my opinion, is gonna be Classic Plus. But my biggest fear is that they're going to keep these current dungeon changes in Classic Plus, which would be mobs teleport to you when in evade spots, and then they can't be slowed, which would really suck. Or if they don't have that, I feel like the dungeons will just be different. Like I doubt the leveling is exactly the same, 1 to 60. There's probably gonna be some different things. I wonder if they would increase how much XP you get from questing, like almost like how TBC feels right now. Because TBC questing past 30 feels really good, to be honest. I didn't expect it to feel like as good as it did, but it felt insane. The servers were super populated, and I was still doing about an hour level, and even some of them were 40 minutes. Like I think I had a 40-minute level at like 45 or something like that. It was just because I had turned in a bunch of quests. But like and that was with it being super populated. So I feel like on a less populated TBC server, you can probably get 60 in like fucking 30 something hours. Like, no joke, like high 30s, maybe mid 30s. I'd be curious to see if anyone does or has done 1 to 70 speedruns in TBC, like solo self-found, no cheese. Because I feel like they could go hella fast. Alright. We level this run if we don't die. Let's try not to die. And I have... I can finish this run quick. 7 minutes till the next lockout. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't hit lockout anymore. It just so happened to be like that because I reset the dungeon after I died. The one time. Let me see. Yeah, I believe we're fine. I just basically put myself in an awkward situation resetting the dungeon that one time. If I'm gonna die, let it be an early death before I'm like on the bridge doing patrols. That way I can get back in and not be cooked with the pathing of the patrol mobs. Fuck, I need to go render them in. That's so annoying. See, they like full on stop until you render them back in. It's actually a little annoying. If you're not playing solo self-found mode and you're doing this, it's kind of clutch to buy a engineering spyglass. I think it's from engineering, but the spyglass, because you can use the spyglass and basically go render in the mobs with it. So a little tip to anyone that's not playing the solo self-found mode wants to do this. I've never personally done it, but I know that's something that you can do. We get a slow fall this time in the beginning, please. I do love my skeleton, but... And... Ugh. Dodge the damage so I can actually get all the cubs this time. I did not think either. It was not a problem that I foresaw that the serpents were gonna be an issue. I honestly hadn't. Oh, this might be awkward. Okay, that could have been bad. Good thing I knew to kind of wait there. I almost got that extra pack because the cub was on his patrol. Nice, the croc isn't far. Where's our serpent at? Please don't be in an awful spot. I think it's okay. Nice, now we hug the wall. See if we get lucky on this one. No. Hey, we got it. That saves us the potential here too of having a terrible incident. I feel like if you don't use a second slow fall like right now, the other one falls off and you could get cooked. I kind of want to not mana gem here. Hopefully I don't regret it. It's potentially fine. Serpent's there, beautiful. They're all coming across the bridge, beautiful. I just don't want any to like still be on the far side of the bridge when I get there is all. Pull out left so we have a void. Okay. I'm gonna mana pot first here. Damn, that was a bad jump, huh, boys? I got a little premature there. Turned around. That was actually almost so bad. Alright, we're just full max rank wizarding this shit, I guess. I'm gonna cut this one short, though. I don't want too many to get on the bridge and get fucked up. Cubs die here, though. Hell yeah. So good. I'm gonna try and speedrun this one. We have lockout expiring right now. I do want to get them closer so I can try and get some rank 1 fire blast, however. Okay, well, not like that. That's not how I want it to happen. We're about to just have to juggle on the bridge. Fuck, I hate juggling on the bridge. I hate doing it here, but I have to. This is so annoying. It's like the most sketchy place to do it. See, like they just bug out. It scares me, man. So much. And I'm super low here too on the bridge. I do not like this. Thank fuck we got that clear cast. Should be able to take out some here. Maybe be level. Give me my mana back, please. Should level. Nice. Why am I not... Dude, I'm trolling by not having piercing. By the way, this whole run I haven't had 3 in piercing. Yikes. That's a yikes. That's a not a massive time loss, but definitely a time loss. That's interesting. Reminds me of VG farming. ZG, an anniversary hardcore feels... Yeah, I used to actually farm this place, but mine was back right before the last TBC launch. I farmed it, so that was a long time ago. World record, by the way, for real. It's because I learned this second spec and I never bothered putting the points into it, but that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to put my points into Blizzard for that. Oh well. Alright, let's go right now. Hopefully we can get out cleanly. I want this to be very clean last runs, obviously, but I want to try and have a... Oh my god. Bro, this is cooked. Oh my god, he just tried to fucking Nova me. Whew. That was terrible lineup. But I want to be in the 45-hour time. Hopefully we can do that. 45 hours would be so lit. We'll see. One can dream. It's definitely possible. I just need to have I need to do 4 very clean runs, and then we could get under 45 hours. Because we should not hit lockout again, I don't think. Yeah. 4 clean runs gets us barely. Like, I'm talking, I don't know. It's gonna be close. To be honest, if I just get 4 clean runs, I'll be happy. But, we might actually be cooked and be at 46 hours. We'll see. If I didn't have to run outside the dungeon for these runs, I would be confident. But just like setting up the pole, I think takes like an extra 2, or getting outside after I do the pole, I mean, it takes like an extra 2 to 3 minutes. Making sure we have all of our mana gems and whatnot. Which I didn't train at 58. You know, I kind of trolled this too. It's not mattering, but I should have not Ghetto Hearth. Wow, dude, I'm just fried. I should have done more research. When I hit 58 in Sunken Temple, I Ghetto Hearth the Dark Shore. And instead of going back to Storm in a Train. So I'm not using the better Ice Spirit, I'm not using the better Mana Gem. Yeah, I'm just trolling this run then. Luckily, mana hasn't been too much of an issue, but it's still super troll. I'm more concerned about not having the better ice barrier. It wouldn't have saved me on any of these runs so far, though. My deaths have been from pulling mobs that I'm not supposed to pull. How do we... Okay, I was about to say, how do we not get that? I missed one cub, which I could care less about. That thing's not that much XP. Serpent's in a good spot. Well, that's annoying. That's very annoying. I gotta get back in fast to do the pull. I didn't mean to Arcane Explosion, but I think I was probably dead no matter what there. That might have been the difference. I shouldn't have pointed it out. That might have been the difference with an ice barrier, bro. 100 HP could have been. Well, we're not shooting for 45 hours anymore, boys. That's out the window. That was just unfortunate that all three crocs were stacked on each other in the corner. I cold snapped. I had ice barrier up. I cold snapped, ice barriered, but we still got dazed somehow. That's crazy how hard I got hit. Through a double ice barrier plus a mana shield is probably 2k damage. We just got fucking fried. ZG just feels like low key without like the proper equipment and whatnot. I guess it's my fault for not training, but without like having minor speed and whatnot on boots too, it feels like somewhat RNG from 58 to 60 on some of these pulls. I'm sure if I just was a little bit better, these wouldn't be happening. But I just don't know how to live some of these situations. Like when I pulled the serpents, I genuinely have no idea what you do there because I can't stall. Because if I stall, the crocs catch up to me and I die. I can't hug the wall in Frost Nova because then I barrier the serpents anyways. And oh my god, this thing's so annoying. And I ran wide, which was the decision I tried to do to survive against the serpents being near me, and it made me pull them because of my level. I don't know if that happens at 59 though, but it definitely happened at 58. And right there, I think the only thing that can change about that is, I mean, I accidentally used an Arcane Explosion after my barrier when I meant the Frost Nova, so maybe if I got a second to mana shield off instead of fat fingering a fucking Arcane Explosion, maybe I would have lived. Hey, these pats are like in probably a bad spot now. And I just jump into the water. Nice. Not the end of the world. It's just gonna suck getting to the spot. Oh, that might be bad actually. I just have to reset them as well. I'm messing up like crazy. I'd be screwed though. He's patrolling back. I don't know how his patrol works. Like if I just send it right away, am I okay? I don't think so. I don't know where his patrol ends. I think I have to wait. I think his patrol ends like right at the tigers, I mean. Fuck, I think we have to wait. I don't know where it starts and begins. Maybe I can look it up. ZG patrols. Don't have a sign. I don't know. Fuck. Okay, yeah. I'm glad I didn't go. I thought I ended at the tiger pit, but I wasn't sure. I might be cooked though on the way back. I have to be fast here. I might low key be screwed. As soon as this guy gets in position, I gotta go. I should probably start trying to get my slow falls right now. And I have no idea where the far berserker's at right now either. We might just be screwed this run. Alright. When he gets like here, I'm gonna go. Probably gonna have to freestyle this run a bit. Not a good sign. Hopefully that's fine. I think that's okay. I'm gonna be amazed if we get this run done without dying, actually. And I still have the terrible Crocs. So I don't know how I'm gonna live that. I just realized I don't have cold snap block or cold snap ice barrier. So I'm just gonna spam mana shields, I guess, when I get there. They're all three gonna be stacked up. I guess that's my only play, is just straight up just spam mana shields. Look at them, all of them there. Somehow we take less damage. Alright, this might be cooked here. Give me a slow fall, please. Yeah, it is pretty bad. It might be fine. I have to blink past this. And I have to do some parkour here. Please don't pull that, please don't pull that. Holy fuck. Alright, now we have to get lucky and not get screwed by the far patrol. Please, I worked so hard for this run. Please don't be there. Okay, I think we're okay. Please, please, please. Holy shit. It honestly does get kind of consistent. But yeah, I don't have the balls for that. I'm not that consistent with it. Maybe after like a bit more practice I could be, but hell no. Yeah, I don't want to celebrate yet, but the fact that we made it this far, dealing with those patrols and shit is kind of surprising. I don't want to turn around too early here. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna try and kill the Cubs. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and kill a Cub. Nice. Yeah, definitely doing this as a skeleton is throwing me off right now, but I do like it weirdly. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. Just ate our little lily. That was nice. I need like one clear cast and then I'll max rank. But right now, I don't have the mana to kill him. Yeah, it is super like, I feel like it's 50-50 whether you live or not. It's so sketch. And it's mainly just because I don't have minor speed on boots. Like I did it once on my last character. It was funny. It was like one of the only runs I completed the first day of trying, and it was so scuffed, and I was tilted the whole time during that. It was like everything was going wrong. We're not getting any clear casts, unfortunately. All we need is one. They die. Someone's messaging in game about ZG farming. Oh yeah. Let me see. What do you say? Yeah, you get so much. It's about 55k XP per run. And I'm skipping one crocodile pack, so that's why mine's 55k. It would be 60k. And the runs are only 10 to 12 minutes if I don't choke them. So very, very good XP. Dampen Loki might save my life here. This might hurt, man. I'm so dead. How the fuck am I alive? Holy Lord. Lord have mercy on me. Good God. So close to dying there. He does it again. Yeah, that was sketchy. That was so sketchy. Definitely hugging in line of sighting those mobs is clutch. We've lived so many times like that. Usually it's not that close to getting it. Like I usually take a good amount of damage. Don't get me wrong. But I don't get it as low as I've been getting today. I think we've just had like bad patrol pathing. Yeah, looting the I mean, so we could technically get like super lucky and get like one of the good BOE drops. I think there's like a staff you can get. But honestly, the chances of us getting something, and it's not even gonna change our runs that much, because right now we're barely fighting for mana at the end, and that's only if we ever get unlucky with clear cast. Other than that, we're not really struggling with mana. So I don't think our times are gonna increase that much. The only thing I would increase that much is if I actually went and trained, because I would have a better mana gem, but that was my mistake not training at 58. So yeah, me not having my ruby at the moment is the biggest upgrade I could get. And weirdly, as long as we don't like fuck up too much, the mana pots we saved from Sunken Temple and some of ZF is damn near the perfect amount, by the way. Because we should only need 3 more runs to level. Or maybe it's... Yeah, we might need 3 more. So yeah, we're like almost perfect on mana pots. Come on. I stopped at 52 and went to Sunken Temple at 52. I feel like going... I think it's honestly better XP to go to 52 and ZF. I thought I was gonna go at 50 to Sunken Temple, but I still had quests to turn in and whatnot at 50 to 51, so it was just better. Oh, this isn't hardcore. No, I'm on era. I'm going for the era world record. I would do this on hardcore potentially. But yeah, the thing is Sunken Temple's not worth it on hardcore, I don't think. You actually get more XP because the dungeons are nerfed by half or whatever. It's actually less XP than Dawson's. Because Sunken Temple's barely more XP than Dawson's. But yeah, on hardcore it wouldn't be worth it. I forgot to spam for my slow falls. By the way. See if we can grab one right now. Otherwise I'm gonna use another. Yeah, we have plenty. I got dazed. I might be dead here, boys. This is actually gonna be so ugly. Fuck. I don't know how this is gonna look in a second. I'm actually gonna tap again on the ground here. Okay, hopefully that's saved. We might be fucking cooked, bro. Oh, they're resetting. And this is here too. Bro, how fucking cooked is this run right now? I can't do anything. I literally got the terrible pathing of all time there. Holy shit. The serpent, I jumped off. Okay, we're definitely not getting the time that I wanted. I jumped off. I have to reset this too. To reset the mob so they'd come chase me, but I think I'm still in a evade spot in that corner there or something. And then the serpent pathing ended up being the worst. I was gonna pull it when I ran up over the ledge. I don't know what you do about that. About the serpents. I've never had that happen before, and now it's happened 3 times in one run. I was still gonna do that, pull off the croc pull there because I only needed about 30k extra XP. And I think I was still gonna get 30k for that run with whatever mobs I had that didn't reset. But obviously that's cooked now. You can still do AoE pulls? No, this is classic era. I'm just going for the 1 to 60 world record in classic era, which is like I said it like 3 weeks ago at 48.5 hours. But right now we're at 45.5. I've been dying a lot in ZG now. I think this is my third death on that wasn't a planned one. ZG so hard, man, without enchants and stuff or consumables. So fucking hard. I I just think there's too many RNG factors. It's still the play because you get terrible XP in like it was what, an hour and a half level. It's not amazing, but it's still faster than I'm gonna get at another spot. Whereas it could have been an hour level if I didn't have mistakes. It's actually sub 1 hour levels if you don't have any mistakes. But I'm having a lot of mistakes right now. I'm not tilting too much from it though, because I usually only like really tilt if there's some unlucky plays going on, and then also I'm just playing bad. Whereas I don't actually feel like I'm playing bad at all. I just don't think there's much I can do about these lineups. So all I can actually really do is just keep running my head into the wall until I don't get unlucky. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe there's something I can do. I'm thinking like the only play, maybe this is the solution, but I don't know how it looks. When I jump off this tree, I end up blinking over the water, but maybe I'm supposed to hold on to my blink and then I just swim it out. I don't know if the mobs would catch me though, and then that way I have my blink up for if I need to blink in the corner here instead, so I can not pull the flyers. But in that situation, I was pretty much gonna be fucked no matter what, to be honest, because I need all the mobs to get across the bridge on this side of the bridge, and they were not gonna be all on that side. They were gonna cut me off here. And so I was gonna get caught. I had to blink for sure. Alright, we go again. My durability is pretty fucked. If I die again, I'm probably gonna have to heart to Darkshore, or Darkshore to Duskwood, Darkshire. Alright, RNGesus. Please be on my side. I don't have cold snap, so I'm spamming mana shields out the ass when I get to the Crocs. Damn, these boys are fast right now. They actually almost got me. The fuck? Please don't be stacked up. I think they're kind of stacked. Alright, at least we have good pathing on this. Fuck me, man. It's so stressful right there when you don't have cold snap. Could really use a slow fall right now. Nice. I feel like this one actually doesn't matter, but whatever. My mana is so cooked right now. Hopefully. What up, Narok? My mana is fucked. Nice, we didn't pull this though. Please don't give me the bad flyer pathing now. Okay, it's leaving. Perfect. We're good. And they're all coming across. Alright, just don't choke and I should have a run. Knock on wood. Dude, we so could have been at like 45.5 hours for this, but whatever. It's my own damn fault. Alright, we're just gonna full rank this whole time. Hopefully shit dies. There goes the Cubs. That's really good. Okay, my gear's starting to break. I can't afford to die at all. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's good though. Yo, what up, Ompy? Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Hopefully you had a good stream. We are currently trying not to basically pull our eyes out doing ZG on a solo self-found mage. And if we successfully get under 48 hours, I will have reclaimed the record from myself. Because before I went on vacation, I had, which was in right before Christmas, I did a 48-hour solo found mage to 1 to 60, and so I'm trying to improve on that currently. But ZG is honestly tough as hell. But basically, we're at the final stages, so it should be 2 more runs if I don't suck more than I already have, and then we should be 60. But I need this to end. I've died so many times to the flyer patrols here. I don't know how not to body pull them when they're in the worst pathing ever, but yeah, all I'm doing is trying not to rage too much when it happens. But yeah, so guys, this is by the way, I'm sure some of you guys are curious. This is also classic era. I am not on anniversary. So these changes are on there's no new changes because I'm on the old client. So the mobs aren't triggering from the update. Yeah, this is all from the old client. I was actually trying to get this run done before the pre-patch came out, but I got too tired at level 56. So then we ended up doing the pre-patch, which I end up dying on my hardcore anniversary character at 54 off stream. And funny enough, just like Ampy, I was actually eating as well. I was literally sitting there eating eggs in an English muffin, and I overpulled some mobs that I didn't realize. Since I never play Horde, I didn't realize they had execute, and I had about 8 mobs on me. And all of a sudden, when they got to me, I straight up went 40 to 0 like nothing. It was ridiculous. And then it was also funny because there was some boosted druid like next to me, and he was trying to help, but he didn't really know how to help. So he was sitting there, and there was 8 mobs, and instead of healing me or I don't know doing anything, he was just sitting there spamming Moonfire on the mobs. And yeah, so he witnessed my death. Yo, what up, Shadow? Alright, so each run is about 55k. Yeah, I might die here on the way out. Oh lordy, here we go again. Please. I just wasted my cold snap, but I have to. The death isn't that big of a deal. The only reason I actually care about dying right there is because my gear is almost broken. And I don't want to go back to town. Oh my god. Can I ask you how you do that with the mana gems? Is that an add-on? Yeah, it's actually Opie. It's literally just Opie. But you can go in there and you can customize, like, I have my portal set to 1. So usually this is all decked out with my portals and whatnot. But you're gonna put your mouse, you can do professions on it, you can do a bunch of actually really cool stuff. I have 2.5 minutes to wait on a reset, guys. Really? How am I actually on a reset right now? Did I reset when I died once? I think I did. Yeah, I must have. Yo, what up, coach? I kind of forget how to set up the Opie myself, to be honest. But maybe it's just custom rings. Oh yeah, that's all it is. Custom rings, then you can put whatever you want on it. And then you bind it, obviously. But it's super useful. I know when I did retail, my guild leader would he would actually set his mounts in a bunch of like I think you could set your mythic portals and whatnot to it as well. I don't really know how many of you guys actually play retail though. I'm actually gonna get back into retail now that the new expansion's coming out, but I only like M plus to be honest. I don't really mythic raid anymore or none of that. We have 1 minute and then I'll go in. Yeah, it's not working on anniversary, I don't think, right now. Unless they just push an update. But it's it'll probably get fixed up and I'll be using it on anniversary too. I use Opie for ground rate. Yeah, see, that's what a lot of people do too, actually. Um, it's really good for marking. Yeah, I forgot about that. I use Opie since OG Wrath. Really? I didn't find out about it until like 2 years ago, I think. And I don't even know how I came across it, but it's so useful for mana gems and portals because I don't like going into my spell book and having to look through the spells every time to find them, and then yeah, I don't know. I don't want to bind at all either. So having one bind for all of it is super, super nice. I'm hoping it works on anniversary soon. 15 seconds, let me go in. We still need 2 more runs, so unfortunately I'm choking and I'm not going to get under 46 hours, but we should be finishing around like somewhere in the 46, low 46s, which is 2 hours faster than my old time. Even with all the deaths. I could have definitely had a 45, 30 if I didn't die so much. I'm gonna have to go back at some point if I decide to do another 1 to 60 run and try and figure out how the heck you avoid the flyer mobs when they patrol in the weird pathing, because that was my biggest downfall so far. Like, I don't think I died a single time from 40 to 52 in ZF. Same with Sunken Temple. We didn't die a single time 52 to 58. But now we're just racking up all the deaths. And prior to that, I think my only death was weirdly at Duskwood spiders. Pulling some dumb stuff. Okay. Nice. He's actually fast patrolling this time. And hopefully these ones are actually pushed up far too. Usually they're not. I definitely need to make sure I can just finish these last 2 runs cleanly, because I'm pretty sure I can afford to die once. Obviously I don't want to. But if I die a second time, I'm gonna have to take an L on more time and go back to my hearth and repair. I'm not about to try and do this place naked. I'm already getting clobbered by the mobs due to I would probably actually teleport to Stormwind to train my spells, because I'm an idiot and forgot to train my 58 spells, and then I would hearth. There's been so many little mistakes today, unfortunately, but I just needed to wrap up this world record run. Okay, we got slow fall right away. So I'll have to kind of wait on the patrols a little bit, mainly this guy. I'll pull him if I get too close at 59. I think we're good. Alright, bless us. Please be good patrols here. Can't really afford to take any more damage on, otherwise the shield's gone. I'm also starting to get really tired too, so if I don't finish these runs quickly, I'm gonna noticeably get worse, for sure. Please get those other back tigers. Nice. I thought I was gonna miss them, to be honest. And okay, I actually thought this croc was not even there. I was gonna have to go that deep to pull the croc back. I need to check how many life feathers I have after this too. I don't have cold snap, so I have to spam. And these mobs are terrible lined up. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Alright. Maybe it was good I didn't have cold snap. I could have pulled the serpents from up top if I used a second ice nova. I'll start spamming noggins after this and pray to the WoW gods that we get a noggin for slow fall. Come on. Bless us. Nice. It saves us. I honestly don't like using the second blink up here. I kind of just prefer running like this, and then if I need to, I'll Kona Coldest mob behind me. But yeah, I think I prefer this over the second blink strat that I've been doing. That way I can blink in the water here first. Like right now, I prefer that blink for sure. And our mana is like so much better right now. Ugh, that was kind of a sloppy. Might have to Kona Cold these. I might even have to Nova, but I really don't want to Nova. I can't really Nova these. I think we're okay. I'm not gonna lie, my ass is clenched right now. It's super important I keep those close to me though, so they all run across the bridge here. And then I can time my Evo. See, I want them all to come across like that. Because if they're at the end of the bridge, they'll cut me off here and it gets dangerous. We have a good pathing on the serpents too, so the only thing we have to watch out for is the berserker. Swap to mage armor. And then try not to fuck up on the bridge. I'm gonna early mana pot here too, just get full mana. And now we try and fish for clear cast off a rank 1 Fire Blast. I'll probably mana gem soon. I need to see where the Cubs. So my main concern right now is the Cubs. So when the Cubs get to, I don't know what percent it is because I don't think it's a typical like 20%. I think it's a little bit higher. But the Cubs will flee, and if they aren't slowed by my Blizzard, and I don't kill them off fast enough, they could flee under the bridge, run across the bridge behind me, and pull more fucking tiger packs, which is honestly more common than you think. So basically I want to get them to like 60%, and then I only want to cast max ranks until they're dead, and then I'll start fishing for clear cast again when my mana is looking a little bit grim. But so right now I'm gonna just try and nuke the Cubs. See, this one, it started running. See how they started running? If I didn't get them slowed, I would actually be cooked right now. And I still have to look at that one. I don't know where he's running to, but let's fucking hope not underneath me. Alright, I'm good. Yeah, if I didn't have him slowed, I was dead there for sure. All 3 Cubs kind of got loose. I've died to that so many times in the past. Probably one of the most common deaths, to be honest. I'm gonna get them all back across. Problem is if I let them on the bridge here, they when they go back across to chase me on the ropes on the outside of the bridge, some of them can go on the right side. So I don't want to let that happen. I need like what, one more clear cast and I could probably full kill this. My positioning's off too. Hopefully that's fine. No, it's not, man. I gotta re-blizzard these. The mobs here are so weird, bro. Like, if you guys go back and watch that, the crocodiles were chasing me out here, but the freaking tigers didn't like where I were, and they were trying to get me on the bridge. God, I hate ZG mobs so much. I would have tilted off the face of this planet if I died like that. I'm just getting greedy and max ranking right now. I have a mana gem coming up though. I also got lazy and I didn't fish for procs, so it's my fault that this run's going a little bit longer. I only need one more blizzard though, and we're good. Max rank though. I have a mana pot in 10. I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's probably not gonna be. Okay, that's plenty then. God bless. I don't even have the mana pot. Should be dead. Look at the XP. Honestly, I can mana pot though, because I only need one more run and I level. Hell yeah. I don't even need a full run here, but I don't know if there's like a necessarily a safe half pull I can do. I might just do the full thing because I don't really know how to half-ass pull. And I don't know how many crocs and whatnot it would be. If I knew the reset spot, it'd probably be an angle of like running over here, resetting, and then, I don't know. We're just gonna pull it all. I have 3 minutes anyways. You want me to loot? I will loot only because I have 3 minutes to kill. That's the only reason I'm gonna loot right now. Just for you. Yeah. Watch there be something insane in here. We got a nature res ring. Alright, that is it. It's a macro, or it's a weak rare. I'll give it to you. I can give it to you right now, actually. Since we're waiting on time. Yeah. There's your 20 nature res for AQ. I wish I could give these Bijus and whatnot over to my hardcore anniversary character. Cause that guy is let's just say broke. He's got nothing. I'm almost fully PvP geared on him, but outside of that, he's got nothing. What's up, Poso?
Hello, motherfucker.
What up, what up? I'm gonna put dampen on in case I get poisoned again. I can also make a lily. We got Lie of the Lilies in the neck in Sunken Temple.
Whoa. Nice cock.
Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. God bless. Yeah, I got raided by Ompy actually. Shout out Ompy. Ampy. Is it Ompy or Ampy? Is it 1 or 2? Ampy, if it's type 1, if it's Ampy, Ampy, type 2. I've never known. I always say Ampy. Yeah. It's Ampy? Alright. That's what I thought. And that's what he's getting called. Perfect. For show. I don't need this macro anymore as long as I don't die. Let me craft my amazing lily. It'll give me 675 mana back and health. Kind of goated. There's my one epic for this run. I actually did, guys. I got the, oh, why am I blanking? What's the level 40? Oh, I got Flurry Axe. I got Flurry Axe and ZF on this character. I did sell it, though. I needed bag space. That was the first time I've ever gotten that. Alright. If everything goes well, this is 1 to 60 world record. As long as we don't die. It should be, I think everything is, to the terms of speedrun.com. You can't go over 16 days rested. It's solo found. And then the only thing that's sketchy, but I'm pretty sure I'm okay on it, is I'm not allowed to go over 5 dungeon lockouts per hour. And I did my best to not do so. It's just kind of hard to monitor when you're doing multiple sessions, but I'm pretty sure I'm good. Final run. I also will show you guys, I want to show you guys my hardcore anniversary UI. I want to switch it so bad for my anniversary one to make it my era UI if I do any more speedruns, because it's so freaking clean. I love it. It's pretty similar to this, but I think it's just a little bit different from my domino settings and easy frames or whatever. Come on. I didn't mark the berserker correctly. Okay. Let's go. Start fishing for slow falls right now. I still have 6 light feathers. Definitely getting noggin fogger this run was so worth. I almost second guessed and didn't get it because I was thinking it wasn't going to be worth at all, but no, I think it's necessary. Saves you so much time having to farm for light feathers too, because we had 21 going into this and we still have 6 left. So there's still potential if someone's psychotic enough and they want to come do ZG at 57. Definitely doable if you get your noggin foggers. But the problem is it's like a lot more tilting because of the amount of resist you get on the mobs. So your mana pool needs to be pretty good, and I think you need to have a lot of mana pots in order to do the run at 57 if you're gonna attempt it. I don't think I'll ever attempt it. There's too many RNG factors, and if I was already body pulling things at 58, I can't even imagine at 57. I'd lose my damn mind. Like this right now, it's still a terrible lineup. I'm gonna have to just... I can't Nova. I'll Nova these. I'll Nova here in a second. So frustrating, but that's the truth. DG is just so sketched. You're like on my ass, man. Okay, give me a slow fall. I don't need it, but I'll take it. We got it. Fuck yeah. Do the early blink here again. I'm gonna mana pot. Just to get it on cooldown, and I think it's safe. There's a chance these fish just tear right through my barrier again and break my mana barrier as well. And my mana's just fucked. Oh my god, it's so sketchy. I need to in the future, I need to practice that jump more. Oh, that's not good. Having that Nova there is really bad. I'm gonna stall this out a little bit if I can. Need all these mobs to come across the bridge. At least most of them. Alright, this might be dangerous. Let's hope we don't get clapped. God, it's so fucking sketch when that happens. Alright. Play clean and we got this. Mana pot's coming right off cooldown right now too. I definitely have to regroup these. Nice. Beautiful. We love that sound. Give us another one here. Make my day. Mana pot in a second after this. I need to make sure the cubs stay slowed though. I don't think I've killed them yet. Should kill him right now, I imagine. Nice. I need to not lay off the max rings for a moment. Here we go. Actually gonna cast the second one right now in this spot. And I'll do another max rank on the way back. Fuck yes. It's so goated when that happens. I still need like one more, but maybe not, honestly. Maybe we kill like half the mobs in level. It's so close. They're like 300 health or something. I have a mana gem coming up in a second. It's so close, boys. No, I thought I was gonna get more from that. Should be level though. Hell yeah. Let's go. The run's complete. Oh, that's 2 hours faster than my previous one, which is insane, actually. I didn't think we were gonna get this low, but the fact that it's 2 hours faster is insane. Let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then I'll loot for you. Maybe we get blessed here. Maybe we get a little epic. Might just fall in the water by accident. Hey, thank you, thank you. Thanks for all the follows, guys. Wait, Smalls, are you the Smalls from the Frontier? Frontier 2? I recognize your name if so. The little gnome. Yeah, what up, Nico? Yeah, I recognize it. Yeah, Burning was hyping you up, and reasonably so, because when you were doing ZF, I died in ZF like an idiot during that run. But you pulled off ZF twice, I remember. Let's go. I'm so happy with that time, actually. 46:16, and I'm pretty sure it's legit. Dude, the noggin was so worth it. I got into here with 21 feathers, and I died a good amount, but I don't think any of the runs I died in I used any feathers yet. But that's because I can start the run off with noggin. Um I think we did like 10 runs, and 3 of them I died, or like 11 runs and 3 of them I died is the case. But yeah, so I only used, and one of the uses wasn't necessary, like I definitely didn't need it. So I only used like 16 feathers. So if you wanted to, you could come in here at 57 for sure, but I'm not doing that ever. And the main reason, follow, for that, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, is the Serpent Patrol Pass. I pulled them 3 times because of my level at 58. And then once at 59. Twice at 58, one at 59. Because it was here, and I was stuck here at this corner, and I had to pull. It's either I died to the Crocs, or I died to this thing. And unfortunately, I got it. Yeah, 57 is not worth it. So not worth it. Even like 58 was frustrating, but it's still faster. I'd had 2 deaths, maybe 3 deaths. I'd have to go back and see at 58. But it was still an hour and a half level. And granted, 10 to 15 minutes of that was me just dicking around in Westfall because I was trying not to go over dungeon lockout. But 58 to 60 probably could have been 30 minutes faster if I didn't die too much. Overall, very happy with this run. I do believe 45 hours flat is definitely doable with this current route. However, I'm not farming that right now. I'm definitely not doing that. What's the XP? So I did rested. I think if you're gonna do any levels of rested, you do it from 56 to 57 and 57 to 58. So I was doing 56K during, oh wait, no, that's not right. That's not sunken. What was it was 57K during my rested, but it was outside of my rested. These were the fast runs, so these were me not doing extra zombies. It was 27K. So fast runs were 48K. With zombies, it was 57K. But you definitely do rested 56 to 57 and then 57 to 58 if you're doing speedrun.com rule set. Outside of that, I don't think your rested matters too much. I was saying earlier that I would potentially use like my other rested XP of just like 2 days or something, maybe 3 days, being 39 to 40, and not because like it gets you to ZF faster, because it really doesn't. You're fighting for gold at that point anyways. But I think just getting barrier a little bit earlier makes Murlocs a lot more enjoyable to farm the rest of the gold that you need. Because I thought I was like way ahead during this 160 run going to Murlocs, and I don't know what the hell happened, but my gold was terrible all of a sudden, and I had to farm almost another full level from 40 to 41 to get my mount. And I thought I was gonna be chilling. I thought I was gonna 100% be able to get my mount at 40. All right, let me show you guys what I'm doing on hardcore anniversary. Or I just want to show you my UI and then show you my progress so far. But I'm gonna get off here shortly. I appreciate I'm not in it yet, but I do appreciate you all hanging out and witnessing the level 60. And obviously shout out to Ampy for the raid. Definitely appreciate that. Yo, good night, Digital. Alright, check this out. We're back on the Gnome. If it wants to log in. The Gnome Mage. After God knows how long. Guys, I died on this character. 53, almost 54. Freaking died on him. But this was an old character. I think I actually died on this character in Frontier 2 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know where this character came from. Check the UI out, though. I don't know why. I'm just loving it. It's really similar, but it's just a tiny bit different. And also what I want to do is I want to hide my keybinds. That's clean. Look how clean that is. We're at 11k honor, 11.5k. We have most of our gear. I accidentally bought boots because for some reason I didn't think tier was boots. Not the biggest deal. So I just need boots and legs. And then I will also buy bracers from the Warsong Gulch vendor and the Warsong Gulch rings. I have 96 AV badges. I bought this mount for when I can actually afford epic mount. We're already at 50 Arathi. Finish that up soon. I got my I got a lot to go on Warsong, but this is what we're rocking right now. And then I'm planning on, I don't know if I plan on like actually speed leveling 60 to 70 when that comes out, but I'm saving these because these are XP turn-ins. I'm saving all my potential XP turn-in stuff. Which I found out something really cool too. Guys, this quest, I'm gonna show you this before I get off. Because I'm sure some of you guys are in the same boat. You guys probably boosted a 58. I didn't boost this guy, but just saying. Don't do this quest right now. Because I'm pretty sure. Check this out. Let me go to the Lion side. Check this out. So this quest, 7k XP, unlocks the next quest, which requires, actually you might just be able to turn this in right away. Maybe it's friendly or something like that. Then you can do the next quest, which requires you to be, what did it say? It should be, am I blind? Wait, where does it say? I know it says the XP down here, but it's supposed to say what it requires for you to turn it in. What the fuck? I might just be too tired to see this. The base. I'm so confused. Basically, I don't know where it said it, but I know it says it somewhere. The quest is, does it say honored on it somewhere? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so basically you can just spam turn in this quest and get a crap ton of XP. So don't do this if you, like, the trinket's ass anyways. But don't do this quest because look at, we get 7k here. Unlocks another quest, 7k. Unlocks another quest, 7k. Another one, 8.8k. Then it unlocks another one for 10.6. And then finally, it gives you another 10.6. And I'm pretty sure you just sit there and turn it in at the guy on repeat, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's something like that. I'm pretty sure I can just sit there and spam turn it in. Like, we can click on this guy and it'll show us all the, yeah, he starts 6 quests and he ends 7 quests. So, who's messaging me? Yeah, so if you care about XP, that's a lot of XP. Yeah, like that's so good. I'm saving that. Same thing with literally the exact same thing with what is it called? The Pebble of Kaj whatever, let's see. Pebble of, if I could spell, my brain is cooked. Okay, so this is the ZG rep. But if you get exalted, it's literally the same thing. So I get 9.5k for this first one. Then I'm assuming it's friendly, honored, revered, exalted. And another 9.5, another 9.5, and then a final 9.5. So what is that? 4 quests or something like that? Was it 4 or 5 quests? Let me see. Oh shit, he starts a lot. So yeah, and then you can just turn in all these. If you get the tier tokens too, you can turn those all into the same guy, and you can just rack up like a fuck ton of XP. But that's my plan at least, because I don't know how much I'm gonna really pre-quest, but I mean this is just like free XP to me. And there's a bunch of other stuff you can do too, which I haven't looked at the pre-questing guide. Like I know RXP has one, but it's gonna be the same stuff in right here. There's usually a bunch of turn-ins for scraps or something like that, I believe. That you can do for a one-time turn-in for XP or something. I'll have to look at the pre-quest after I finish my BG grind and whatnot, because I heard that you can just do 60 to 62 off of that pre-quest guide. I imagine I won't be able to get some of the items. Like I'm probably not getting Oni head. I'm probably not gonna do the Blackwing Lair quest or AQ20 quest. Which AQ20 would be nice because these Courage also turn in for XP. So you could get a lot. Luckily, AQ40 stuff doesn't. I did look that up. Like this Courage and AQ40, these weirdly don't give XP. Same with the I guess all these don't give XP. I have Cthulhu does though. But if there's someone sweaty out there enough, they could rack up one hell of a pre-quest chain going into TBC. I have no idea how Nax stuff works. I've never done Nax once in my life, besides in Wrath, which isn't the same. Okay, that is it gonna be for me. That is going to be it for me if I could speak. Thanks all for chilling and watching the final bits of my 1 to 60 run. Thanks again to Ompy for the raid. Appreciate all the follows and support, and hopefully I'll see you guys around. I am in the Skilled with Ompy, Savix, and Zaryu, so I'm probably gonna be doing some content with them in the future, hopefully. But yeah, all right.